Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching Dr. Moo Continuum, Episode 11, a Minecraft 1.5.2 Let's Play with a whole bunch of mods installed. I finished up those two liquid tesseracts and a few other tesseract frames, and then I kind of have been playing off and on for a little while, but haven't had a whole lot of time to really sit down and record. So I've got a lot of little things to show you here real quick, and then we will get on with getting this lava set up going. Sorry, killing this zombie. I've been doing a lot of killing mobs too. Let's gank this one as well. Make sure nobody else is around. Alright, come on, zombie. Come on up here. There we go. Wow, I think both of them dropped heads. That's funny. Alright, so you may have noticed this right here. I think this is going to be the start of a nice big road system I'm going to put in. I'm going to put in a big road. It'll come through here, cross the river, and a little bridge. I'll have to take down that totem, but that's no big deal. And this road will come around here. Turn a corner. I'll have houses and stuff on both sides. It'll come by here. I'm going to have to move this farm. This farm here was only temporary anyway. Though it's lasted quite a while, it still was only planned on being temporary. There we go. And comes down here past my cemetery. And I have plotted out my church, moved my obsidian, or my nether portal, obviously. Plotted out my church here that I'm going to put in eventually. And this road keeps coming along right in front of it. I might have to take down this hill. I did take down this hill over here a little bit, and man, it was a lot faster to do that sort of thing in creative than it was in survival. But anyway, you come along here, and the road will go up a couple steps. And this is going to be my factory that we're going to be working on here today. And I think I see a creeper up here, so we'll go get him. There we go. Drop some experience down here. Let's pick that up. I think I'm going to move the Twilight Forest portal into the basement of the church here. I think I'm going to have a couple like quasi-secret doors come back here and then go underneath. And there will be the portal to the Twilight Forest back there as well, because it's kind of in the way here. Creeper blew up right here. Took out some of my stuff, including one of my headstones, and I don't know what it said. I don't remember what killed me. Oh well. And I have added a fourth one because a infernal creeper got me. I need to bring down an iron door too for that, but that's not a problem. I'll just have to remember to do it. And that's about all I've done down here, is just plotted out that road, plotted my church, plotted my factory, and I guess that's it. So let's maybe head upstairs and take a look at some of the other stuff. What the heck was that? What just happened there? That was weird. Something threw me up into the air. I have no idea what that was. Oh well. We'll go up, I guess, and start working on a few other things here that we're going to need for this lava system. I would also like to put a quarry out here somewhere, but I haven't quite decided where I want to do that. Oh, let's continue on with the road just a little bit, and I'll show you more or less what my plans are for that. So this road continues on here past the farm we've got there. It goes up over here. And I think I'm going to try to extend it on a little bit further here towards the mountain, and then turn and kind of come around into this general area here. And everything along this side here will be villages, or village. What I'd like to do is grab a bunch of village buildings with traveling house, the traveling house mod, and pick up buildings and just bring them over here and populate this whole area. And eventually maybe even put a wall around the whole thing, which obviously is going to be a big undertaking, so we'll do that in stages. The farm is still tootling away here, no problem. My golems are working pretty well, and I haven't seen anything down here lately, so I think we've got everything taken care of. Maybe when we go up, we'll also check and see how many essences we've got and put some things together, because, like I said, I've been playing in some nice little chunks, so there should be at least a few essences around. Let's see, I also enchanted my pickaxe of the core. I was hoping to get repair, and it looks like I got quite a bit lucky. I got repair 2 and efficiency 4, so that's an awesome pickaxe already. And I did get a creeper trophy from the creeper I killed next, right after the one that killed me. So that's a little bit of payback there, I guess. Alright, let's head back over here and head up into the house where I can get some stuff from my requester system. I did also plant a couple extra trees over here. I hadn't gotten any tree mutations at all yet, so I ended up doing a little bit of research, and it looks like jungle trees don't have any starting mutations. They only mutate from trees that are down the forestry line already. So I put in and replaced the oak tree and put another one there, and then put a spruce in place of the jungle, and also added a birch. So hopefully I just did that. So I don't have any mutations yet, I'm sure, but I will keep an eye on it again for a while now. Hopefully we'll start getting some. And my bees are doing fine here. I've got quite a few honeycombs. What do I have in here? Unusual and mystical. I got 25 of that and 25 of that. Cool. I should probably go back to a different one of some sort eventually here. Maybe I'll do that after I finish filming here today. We'll see. Oh, come on. This little water elevator is a bit of a pain sometimes when I'm on camera. It starts getting pretty laggy. But we'll head up here and probably put together some tanks, some liquiducts, probably some magmatic engines. In preparation for the magmatic engines, I have made some Invar. Maybe a redstone energy cell if we can get to it, but I doubt we do that today. I have also, obviously, been working on the house just a little bit too. Finished up the kitchen. I think it's looking pretty good. Got some shelves here at the bar with a bunch of potions. Like I do a lot, because I think it just looks pretty good. It looks like a liquor cabinet, basically, or something. Got myself cake, one of the cakes we pulled out of a chest. A nice double basin sink, and some kitchen utensils, and shelf full of dry goods up there. Looking pretty good. Got a little furnace, got a fridge here that actually opens, and if you click it, you can get into a minecart that's hidden underneath it. I will link to a tutorial on that. Some guy on YouTube had a little tutorial, and I thought it was pretty clever, so I decided to use it. And I'll link it to him since he's the one that showed me how to do it as well. So may as well give him some credit for that. I think that's all I've done in here. I don't think I did anything else, just the kitchen. Let's go ahead and put that creeper trophy up here with these other trophies, though. Why not? If they're the only trophies I got, I may as well put them up. I do have some heads. I might try hanging some of them, too, at some point. I think I'll do that, though, once I start getting a little more furnished in here. Alright, so let's see what we've got. I got a bunch of extra crap. We'll jump that off. There we go. And let's see. Let's get some tanks going first here. Tank. take us this. So 5 glass panes and 4 obsidian gets you 2. I'm going to need a bunch of those. I do have open blocks, which is what that's from. So let's see, obsidian. That's obsidian right there. Let's go with like, I don't know, 40. Let's go with 48 maybe. There we go. And we'll take all 8 of those. And do I have regular glass? I do. There we go. Whip these bad boys up. That'll do for me. And then these weren't just in the corners. Just a little short. There we go. Give me 24. That's a pretty good start, I guess. What do I want to use to frame these tanks? I've got an idea for how I want these tanks to look. Kind of wanted to use obsidian, but I am running low now and don't really want to go mine some. Maybe I'll just use stone, I guess, for right now. That's probably enough. And we'll cut these stone down, because I'm going to want to use just some strips. Like these, there we go. Cool. Alrighty. Now we've got a place to store things, though we'll need more. I'll need to go make some more obsidian. And what else do we need? Let's make a pump, I guess, because we definitely need that. That is just an iron gear, an iron pick, a little bit of iron and redstone. Alright. I still haven't hooked up my metal chest to my system yet. Oh, I did make some changes down here, though. I took the faceplates off of all the DSUs, and obviously I added a few more DSUs, because I don't really care what's in them. I'm going to be using the requesters for the most part. I don't need to know what's in each of the DSUs. And then I made this little access area back here, and I've got some more DSUs. So I've got room for just a few more here that I'll make up eventually, but I ran out of plastic and rubber. Do these... I don't think these... Oh yeah, I did end up getting... Did I get all of them? Nice. Cool. Oh, as you may have noticed, I changed these to polymorphic item sinks instead of regular item sinks. It makes it easier just to move these things around as you need to. What polymorphic does is, if there is something in this DSU already, like in this case netherrack, the only thing it'll feed to that DSU is netherrack, which is already in the system. And we can take a look at what's in all of these. I've got some of my farm stuff, carrots and potatoes. How many of those do I have, by the way? Not all that many yet, still only about 100. Clay, just because I've got quite a bit of it. Fish, because again I've got like 3 stacks of fish. Redstone, I've got quite a bit of that. So it just went through and added the key stuff from that farm, some other things that I might be farming eventually, or that I just had a ton of already. And why did I leave this access panel down here? I don't remember. Oh, I was messing around with something. This one, mod base item sync. What that does is it only puts items from certain mods directly into this chest. So in this case, if you'll take a look, I've got Magical Crops mod only going to that chest. So only items from the Magical Crop mod will sort into this chest, which makes it easy for me to come and find the essences for right now, since I'm doing it somewhat manually still. Holy cow, 62 diamond essences. Wow, that's awesome. I'm going to have to put some of those together. Maybe I'll just do that right now on camera. Show off my diamonds anyway. Is it all 9? It's 8. Okay, cool. So I picked up 7 diamonds here. Sweet. That's super cool. And I got a bunch of glowstone and quite a bit of gold. Ooh, lots of ender. That's good because I was running low on ender pearls. That requires just 4. Okay. Nice. Look at that. 2 stacks of ender pearls. Wow, that's awesome. This farm is definitely paying off. I didn't realize how cool it was going to be. Got a bunch of dyes. Very nice. Alright. Anyway, so let's see, what were we doing? We were doing iron. Oh, and I've also rearranged this a little bit so I can set up different logistic systems and power going to all these. For right now, I don't have any of that set up yet, obviously. That's what we're working on now. Holy cow, I am running low on iron. It's because I turned it all into Invar. I got an awful lot of Invar. I don't know if I'm going to need that much, but I might need to go get some more iron eventually. Alright. Let's go back upstairs. I need some sticks. Do I have any made? I do. And then that. And I've got cobblestone. Alright. We'll make our iron gear here. And our iron pickaxe. There we go. And looks like we're going to have just enough, and we'll need a redstone here. Alright, redstone, that. These gives me the mining well I need, and then I need a pump. There we go. That worked out perfect with my glass. So there's a pump, and then I need probably some liquiducts. I guess I could use buildcraft pipes. Let's see how bad liquiducts are. It's just hardened glass and 4 copper ingots. I think I've got some extra hardened glass, so I should be okay there. Yeah. Let's get a bunch of these. And then copper is downstairs. So 24 copper. Alright, there's a bunch of liquiducts. That should do me for now. I will want some redstone engines and some levers for that system out there. I've got my tesseract, so I'm good there. I think I will make some redstone engines and levers and basic stuff, but I'll do that off camera. So I will be back in just a second with some other goodies, and we'll head back to the nether and get this pump system set up. Alright, so I've got all the parts and pieces I think I need here. I've got my tesseracts, I've got my liquiduct, I've got pumps, levers, tanks. Yep, I think I've got everything. Let's go get the tank set up real quick, ready for delivery of my lava, and then we'll head on into the nether and get it set up to send. Any changes here? Not that I can see so far. That's okay. We'll just keep an eye on it. So, I think I'm going to put the tank right over here. I'm going to put the tank right here. But first, I want to figure out exactly where that floor is going to come in. So, let's dig this out and just go straight through. Alright, so there's that. So that's the floor. Where's this tank going exactly? Alright, so I'm going to want to put at least one thing cobbled down here. And then... oh no, wait, I was going to do it 3x3, not 4x4, wasn't I? I like 4x4 actually, I think. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then, let's see. So like right there, we will go like this. Tank, tank. These tanks are really pretty cool. They can be any shape, any size, and they'll just automatically join together. So we'll go like this. Yeah, that'll be pretty good, and I'm gonna need more of these, obviously, but this will work for now. Cool. And we'll line this part here with these. Like that. And I think I'm going to put obsidian underneath it eventually, just because it's going to be holding lava and will look better with obsidian right down here, I think. And then cobble underneath it, supporting it. That looks pretty good. Nice. Yeah, that'll be nice. Okay. We'll go back to here and let's just clear this out a bit, I guess. Alright, there we go. Put my supports in here. They're not needed at all, it's just purely decoration. And get these in there as well. Alrighty. That'll be good, I think. Yeah, that'll work. And then maybe I will put, where do I want to put the liquid tesseract here coming in? It's hard to say, though I guess for right now it doesn't matter, I can move it later. So maybe we'll just put it right here. Liquid tesseract. And say 1 frequency. Lava from nether. only. Public access, sure, whatever. I want that ignored. Alright. That looks good. And then we'll hook up a liquiduct here. And put a lever on it. Alright, good enough. So now that should be good to go, I think. Let's double check this and make sure that we're set the right way. I think that's what we want. Okay, now let's head to the nether and get it started on the other and see if it's working. And I moved this not very far, so it still hooks up to the same nether portal. Apparently, it is dark in my house. Let's put a couple torches up. What the heck is that thing? A little bird came through my portal, I guess? Crazy. Alright, much better. Kill these bats. Don't want them in my house. Okay, now let's head off to where my lava is. That was... It's a nice little pathway I've got. Is this right? It was a nice little pathway I had, but I don't remember where I'm going apparently. Ah, here we go. Okay, there we are. So we're just going to put our pump floating out on that nice big lava pool, and we'll surround it with some glass so we can see what's going on. This comes out right here. Yep, okay. So we'll go out maybe 2 spaces. I think I've got enough glass for this. And we'll eventually surround it with something else. Finish it up here and make it safe. Do I want to use cobble? I don't think I want to use cobble, so I'll just leave it for right now. And that'll work. Put my pump in place. Put my redstone engines in place. Oh, ghasts. You're so creepy. I think I can just put the liquid tesseract right on top of it in this case, so we'll see. We want this lava from nether. Yes. Send only. disabled with redstone. And hopefully we should start getting redstone back in our tank now. All 4 of these are working. Yep, cool. Alright, so we'll head back and see if that's working. If not, we might have to put a liquiduct in there, but I think it works without. Alright, back on up and we'll go see. I guess no need to make you watch me walk through the nether here. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I finally got it working here. I'm not sure why, but I'm not able to pump liquids out of liquid tesseracts very well. So instead, I've just moved this right up against the tank, and it is pumping out just fine into the tank. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with the tesseracts. I'm sure I'm using them wrong. I don't use them very often, so. But it's working now, and we are getting lava. Oops. And apparently I can't right-click a tank because it crashes Minecraft. Alright, we're back from the crash. It was actually a Thumbcraft crash related to right-clicking the pickaxe at the core, I guess, but because I can right-click these now, no problem, as long as I'm not using that pickaxe. Anyway, looks like my tank is all the way filled up, and I've emptied out some space here, and I'm actually going to put a second tank over here once I get enough lava to do so, or obsidian to do so, and this one will be water. And that way I can put a... well, I was going to say, I think a magma crucible or igneous extruder or whatever it is that makes lava, but maybe I'm not going to do that in here, but I still think I want the water tank here just because it'll look cool offsetting with this lava tank. But I do need to get some lava in the meantime, or I keep saying lava, I mean obsidian in the meantime. So maybe we'll make up one of those things and then put it in here temporarily, and we'll also make up some engines, some of these magmatic engines, and get those going as well. So let's head up to the top and make up a few engines and maybe a thermal expansion item and get these things going, get some use for this lava. Alrighty, I'll cut camera just again, sorry, to go up this waterfall, and we'll be back in just a bit. Alright, we made it up top here, and we got several things we want to do. First, I want to turn these tesseract frames into unattuned tesseracts. Well, not necessarily first, but that's one of the things I want to do. I want to make probably 6 magmatic engines. I want to make a redstone energy cell. I want to make an igneous extruder. So let's go check on my iron supply, because I know I was running low. I think I've got some either nether or other ore. Yeah, looks like I've got 6 regular ore. Do I have any? Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of nether ore too. Cool. So we'll get these cooking up, because I'm definitely going to be needing that. Iron ore. And then put the up there, and let's see, what's this one? Liquid transposer, magma crucible. I'm gonna need those. Well, I might just need another Stirling engine, so maybe we'll whip that up too then. For right now, we'll just move this one, I guess. So much effort to get everything going. We'll get there though. Alright, so things are pulverizing and things are going into here. Perfect. Okay. Let's get us another Stirling engine up and going for that. Let's get out some ender pearls. I don't remember how many I needed. Ooh, holy cow, I've got a bunch. Sweet. Let's get like 16 of them, because I'm going to need at least that, probably more, but that'll be a good start anyway. And Stirling engine, let's get some pieces of wood and a piston. Jungle wood's right there. We'll just grab that. Good enough. One piece of redstone. Iron's downstairs. Sterling engines, just that. Glass. Do I still have my glass on me? I do. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't grab anything out of that chest. It's lovely. Way to go, cow. There we go. Here's the piston we're going to need for the sterling. And we're going to need some sticks. I'm actually going to only need 2, so we'll just make 2 of those into stone for right now. There's that. There we go. I should have more levers in here somewhere, but I'm not going to be able to find them like that. Don't even try. Probably have some ores in there too. Maybe I should look for that. Yeah, there's a lever. Ore. I've got an iron ore in there. Cool. Got another coal. We'll grab that. Good enough. Alrighty. Load this up with a few coal. Get that going. Alright, get this bad boy going with some of these ender pearls. Go ahead and put these over here. Alrighty, that'll get me my tesseract frames. Okay, cool. So I got that working. Now let's go ahead and I'm going to need a bunch of invar, which is in here. Let's see, what else do I need? Silver and redstone. Ugh, pistons, of course. Okay. So I'm going to need to wait until I've got iron to do those. Oh, and I've got a few iron. That'll get me started anyway. I'm going to need a little bit of gold, I guess, to do machine frames too, so I guess I should put my gold in there as well. Got a ton of it. There we go. Alright, so let's see, what can we do right now? Let's look at the igneous extruder. That takes 3 iron total. No, 7 iron total. 8 iron total. Do I have 8? I do. Okay, we can get that one done. Let's look at that again here. 1, 4 and a gold. Oops. That one's an electrum. I think I've got some electrum in here too. I made up some of that as well. Alright. Let's get some redstone out of here. Good enough. Alright. Let's start with, did I grab any gold? I did. Let's start with the machine block frame. need to make up some more gold too, so I might as well just get that started. I mean, some more sand. Did a half stack earlier. Actually, there might be some left in here. There is. Excellent. And we'll just cook up a bit more too while we're at it. There we go. Alright, so we have a machine frame. Let's get the pneumatic servo. 2 glass, 2 iron, and a redstone in the middle. And of course I did it backwards, even though I just looked at it. And 2 tin. And I'll need to make my piston, of course, too. Here is our piston. And then finally, I think we've got this. Wow, I've got a ton of invar. I went a little overboard with that, didn't I? Alright. Igneous extruder, sweet. So that will start producing obsidian for us so we can make more tanks. I think we're probably going to want an aqueous accumulator as well. What's involved in that? A bucket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more iron and a bucket and a couple tin. Okay, I think I can do that. Yeah, I got more iron here. Let's see if I've got any buckets. I think I do. Oh, no empty buckets. Alright, well, I'll make one, I guess. Oh, maybe I've got one in here, actually. Yeah, I do. Cool. Get another machine frame. And another servo. That's the wrong way. Yeah. Iron goes in the corner of these because it's structural. That makes some sense. I won't ever remember it, but it makes some sense. Okay. Tin. Awesome aqueous accumulator too. Very good. Let's see how we're doing here. We got more iron. 12 iron. That'll get me started on the engines anyway. What did I think I needed that electrum for? I don't know what I thought I needed that electrum for, but I don't think I needed it. That, and I've got that. Let's go ahead. Gonna need a bunch of pistons, so let's go get a little bit more wood, I think. Well, 18, that's 6. No, that's enough wood. Let's make those pistons. Alright, 6 pistons. How are these doing? Oh, we got one. Nice. Alright. that into redstone, so we'll need 6 silver. And we need a little bit more redstone. Go. Invar gears are just made with iron and Invar. And do we need 2 of those per engine? We do. Okay, so we're going to need 12 of those. Don't quite have that in iron yet. There we go. 11, 12. Alright. Pistons. Redstone transmission coil. I think we're ready to go. Nice. 6 magmatic engines. Awesome. Okay, so we've got magma engines, we've got igneous extruder and aqueous accumulator. This thing's going. Not quite enough yet for another one, but that's okay. You're still churning away there. How are you doing? Interesting. Netherrack is a side product of these, huh? Alright, we're looking pretty good here. I think we'll probably cut the camera here and then we'll get to some assembly next time, but we made some pretty good progress today. Got a bunch of thermal expansion stuff made, got a bunch of engines, made a tank for our lava, and then set up the pump system, pumping through some tesseracts. And then next time we will actually set up the engines and maybe work on a redstone energy cell and start getting some power and getting some obsidian for more tanks. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode and you'll come back to join me next episode. In the meantime, have fun and keep mooing.